Good morning. My name is Manpreet. I am from Arihant College of Education. I am pursuing my second year B.Ed degree from Arihant and my roll number is 44, and herein I am about to present my 205 investigatory project, which is on subject biology. And this project is based on a working model of a human excretory system which explains the kidney, its roles and its functions. So let us begin with my presentation. Yes. So here you can make out my first slide is B.Ed 205 preparation of investigatory project, and here is my college logo, and my roll number has been mentioned and I'm an SY B.Ed. Yes, so planning, that is first of all how I planned my project was selection of topic with reference to textbooks of state board, then seeking for relevant videos on YouTube. I first seeked the topic of relevance with the help of the state board book, that is with the help of the state board textbook, and then I saw the relevant videos on YouTube based on that. And finalization of video was done. Then making of video for about 7 to 8 minutes was done, so you can see over here, then making a video for about 7 to 8 minutes. So based on that I make the video of how I proceeded ahead with my model and its making, and how is it useful for the students. Then diagram from SSC state board for reference was chosen. Selection of material for the working model was also chosen. Then first step of how I made the project was, working model was, that is I drew the kidney on the cardboard as well as the colored paper, so that I could stick both of them together. Again I made another kidney because there are two in number kidneys, we have two in number. Then second step, I made the inferior vena cava and the abdominal aorta on the cardboard as well as on the colored paper. So they were indicated in two different colors, that is in red and blue. Red meaning oxygenated blood, and blue meaning they carry deoxygenated blood. So do not forget to do finishing with the help of outlines. While you're making all these organs, you should not, forget to do finishing. Means when you do outlining, so what happens is it gives a good finishing to your, organs. I mean, it won't look good, if you have a good finishing. Then in a similar manner, make other organs also by making putting them on the cardboard and then cutting the colored paper and then by sticking them. Then in the end, make the tea stand. Make sure it has two layers of cardboard and is covered with red colored paper. Then make a flat piece of cardboard, place. Then you have to place this tea stand in the middle of the two ureters, all around it, along with the urinary bladder, to make sure that you're placing the tea stand in the middle of these two ureters so that it is well supported. And then cut out 5 pieces of cardboard blocks and stick all of them with red colored paper and fevicol. Cut out 5 pieces of cardboard blocks, okay, and then make sure you're covering it, and also make sure that the tea stand and all these 5 blocks of cardboard paper, these blocks should be square in shape, and they should be stuck on the base of this tea stand. So then the tea stand is quite strong enough to hold the model. And then stick inferior vena cava and abdominal aorta together, and then stick the two kidneys and abdominal aorta, I mean around the inferior vena cava. So you'll just see it in the video, in this video ahead. Then they take two empty bottles and cut them into parts and make a hole in the cap by attaching the pipes. Take two empty bottles, okay, then place this in front of the kidney and other 3/4 part in front of the bladder. Then take yellow colored water, so this yellow colored water you can see over here, and then pour this through the bottle placed in front. So you just see how the model is. I mean, you'll understand these steps while in this video further. Then creativity and attractiveness, how this video was creative and attractive is, like how this project was creative and attractive is, I use a lot of plastic bottles, colorful paper. So we basically throw these plastic bottles and cardboard sheets away. So I, recycled all these, waste materials and made my model out of it. And I used the plastic, bottles were recycled. And then wastewater coming down from the kidney was shown in yellow in color. So, when you show this, so it is indicating that, when water is, yellow in color, means it is indicating that this is urine. Then plastic bottles, which proved to be a waste, were used in this model. So plastic bottles were used. Then description about investigatory project. So, how, I'll explain, this investigatory project, this is basically, based on the, excretory system and its function. So life of every organism depends on certain basic processes. So excretion is one of them. Different organisms follow different modes of excretion, right? So life, is dependent on basic process, that is excretion. So unless, I mean, if I tell you, like, you don't go to the washroom for a day, so that, I mean, cannot happen, right? It is a process, it has to happen in your body. So it is very essential process in the body, and henceforth every, human being should know about it. And then complex organisms, including humans, there is a specialized system for excretion called human excretory system. So humans basically, have a special excretory system as compared to the other organisms. So we don't find, in unicellular organism, that they have a special excretory system, to throw the waste outside their body. So whereas humans are well developed, they have different organs, and different organs together make the different system. So we all obtain our nutrients from different sources, which are later digested and metabolized in our body. So how this process, like when you're eating something or when you are drinking something, so these things are utilized by a body. Like if I'm eating 100%, but however the utilization, like whatever body, requires, is hardly 70%, let's assume. Body, takes only 70%, however 30%, needs to be excreted, which is waste, and body does not require it. So this needs to be excreted out. And henceforth, if not excreted, then the body, will, definitely make a reaction. The body will not like it, right? You might fall ill, right? So therefore, excretion is a very essential process. So after metabolic reactions, the body starts to sort out useful and toxic substances in an individual. So this is what, that's what I'm talking about, 70 and 30%. So whatever is useful, like 70%, and 30% is toxic. So as we all know, the accumulation of the toxins may be harmful, and body removes all these metabolic processes by the process called excretion. Different organisms follow different modes of excretion, such as kidney, lungs, skin, and eyes, depending on their habitat and food habit. So different organisms, they follow, different modes of excretion. For example, aquatic animals excrete waste in the form of ammonia. They excrete waste in the form of ammonia, while birds and insects excrete mainly uric acid. Okay, so different, forms of waste are there. Ammonia, we see it in aquatic animals. Birds and insects excrete mainly uric acid, and humans produce urea as a major excretory product. Then usefulness. So how is this project useful for the students? So models, basically these working models, why are they made, is because they provide an environment for interactive student engagement. So students, can have an interactive, students can actually talk about, like, what is actually happening. It's like a movie, a little, like actually, something, is moving. I mean, instead of bookish knowledge, there are just words written, paragraphs given. Students find it really boring. But when you explain it, in this form, by, actually, doing it and showing it to them by making a model. So even, they also take their interest into it. And if they want, even they can also, use the, I mean, make the same model, in their own ways. So significant learning gains are achieved. So, students, learning gains, they can learn a lot from this project, and, make, I mean, they understand better basically. So working with models can enhance most thinking skills. Thinking skills meaning critical thinking out here, critical ability, and, solving. They can understand, like, what is happening, where is the water coming from. Basically, the water comes from the kidney, that is from the abdominal aorta or the inferior vena cava, and then, it is getting filtered, and then gets filtered and then reaches the urinary bladder, and from the urinary bladder it is excreted out. So models are useful for the students to learn quantitative skills such as graphing, graphical analysis, and statistics. So quantitative skills meaning mathematics out here basically, in simple language. That is graphing, how, you can plot. Basically, like how, you arrange the inferior vena cava, like over here, how I have arranged the inferior vena cava, abdominal aorta, and then the kidneys. So making that proper distance, like this should be the size, they should know the size, like how much is required. And then also using the bottle, then measuring the bottle. They can use scales. Then models are useful. Knowledge gained while using models and understanding of model development and implementation are transferable. So whatever they learn, that can be transferred to other students. Like if suppose I'm able to teach this teach the process of excretion to 10 students with the help of this model, then definitely I'm sure that they will be transferring this knowledge to their friends also. So when if one child tells it to two other people, so it becomes like if all the 10, if I assume if they're telling it to two of their friends, then definitely there will be 20 who will be learning. Then again those 20 will pass on the knowledge, and this is how knowledge is being transferred from one person to another, not like coronavirus. Then effectiveness of investigatory projects. So models allow one to perform sensitivity studies to assess how change in the key system variables alter the system's dynamic behavior. So they allow to one to perform sensitivity studies. So how change in key system variables, like how if I change this position, change the position of the kidney, so how will this get affected? Will the other person be able to understand what is happening? So such sensitivity studies can help one identify leverage points of a system, either help one affect a desirable change with a minimum effort, or help with estimate or risk or benefits associated with the proposed or accidental changes in the system. Then kidney and its function. So basically, kidney is the main organ of the human excretory system. So let us see what the kidney, how what its major role is. Since I would say that this is the king of the excretory system. So kidneys are bean shaped. So these are like bean shaped. Rajma at your house. You call it rajma at your house when your mama makes it. So you could just assume that this is your little rajma of thing. But it's however it is big in size. So located on either side of the backbone. So it is located on either side of the backbone and are protected by the ribs and the muscles of the back. They are protected by the ribs, so it is a covering, so that any mechanical damage, like suppose he fall down, so it doesn't get damaged. This is how kidneys are protected. So each human adult has a length of 10 to 12 centimeters, a width of 5 to 7 centimeters, and weighs around 120 to 170 grams. Okay, this is the human adult kidney dimensions. That is, length is about 10 to 12 centimeters. Kindly note this down. Then width is 5 to 7, and then the weight is around 120 to 170 grams. So the kidney have an inner concave structure. So it is a concave structure, not a convex one. So the blood vessels, ureter, and the nerves enter the kidneys through the hilum, which is a notch at the inner concave surface of the kidney. So going inside the deep of the kidney. So these, if you see these blood vessels, they are coming. So this portion is known as notch, where I'm pointing my mouse at. That is known as notch. So kidney is through the hilum, which is a notch at the inner concave surface of the kidney. The renal pelvis, a large funnel-shaped space, is present inner to the hilum. So there is a pelvis which is present inner to the hilum. Okay. So thank you for watching, guys. Hope you have a great day. I will be also explaining the video, taking this video ahead. So kindly stay connected. Thank you so much. And herein I present my working model of kidney. So this is basically working model, meaning wherein there are some activities which are happening, and it is in the form of a 3D structure. So kidney is basically a part of the human excretory system, as you can see over here. You can see the inferior vena cava, which carries the deoxygenated blood, and abdominal aorta, this carries the oxygenated blood, which is indicated red in color. This is what the indications predict. And these two veins, they are coming from the heart, and they supply uh, you know blood to the kidneys over here. And as you can see, this is the kidney. Okay, ureter, bladder, and urethra. Okay, So over here I will be showing you how the filtration process occurs, like when water enters the kidney from the abdominal from the inferior vena cava for filtration. So what process happens, and so basically when water comes into the kidney, it goes from the ureter. So these pipes, they are indicating the ureter, and this these cut bottles, they are indicating the kidney. So these ureters are nothing but these pipes, as you can see, and this is the bladder, this another half bottle. So when water comes into the kidney, it gets filtered and comes into the bladder through the ureter. So I will show you how this working model is going to work. So I put water over here. So as you can see, it is getting filtered and coming over here in the bladder. I'll do it once again. So from here it is getting carried downwards. Similar manner I will do it over here as well. So you can see water is coming from this pipe